All right, y'all. So I'm about to put y'all on some game and we're about to run a play. All right. So before we get started, first and foremost, I'm going to need you to grab a notebook, a blank sheet of paper, and a pen. All right. And don't grab your phone. We ain't putting these notes on our phone. Okay. What we're going to do is the old fashioned way. And we're going to put these notes pen and pad. All right. Is that important? Okay. So, first and foremost, the biggest mistake that I see single men make. Now, this one is probably the biggest. No specific order. You niggas is making the same mistake time and time again. And it's about time that somebody calls you out on it. And might as well be me, right? So, first mistake y'all niggas be making. You can't sell your vision. All right. You go with 21 questions to a girl. A woman does not want to go through an interview process. A woman wants to go through a journey. She wants an adventure. All right. And the way that you take her on that adventure is through a conversation. Now, the only conversation that you should be having with a woman should be selling her your vision. Now, if you can't sell a woman your vision, no matter like if it's just a first date, whatever you want long term, if you can't sell her on a vision or your vision, then you already lost, my guy. You wasting your time and you wasting her time. You wasting her time asking the 21 questions. You're wasting your time because you ain't actually getting your reps in, all right, of selling your vision. So first, before you even pull up to her, before you even want to have a conversation with her, first and foremost, you got to have a vision and you got to be able to sell her your vision. All right, get some practice, get some reps in. We're going to go over that more in depth, but let's continue. Next up, you don't have any male friends. You go to work, you put your 9 to 5 in, you leave abruptly, and you just go home with nothing to do, nowhere to go, no one to talk to. All right. You're just constantly having a conversation in your own mind, right? Gossiping within yourself. All right. You have no friends to check you, to G check you. You have no friends to hold you accountable. You don't have any male friends, right? So the quickest way to do that is going to a gym, going to more social events. All right. You can find them. Meetup.com. There's plenty of ways. I'll give you the tactics and strategies later, but get you some male friends. All right. Get you some real good male friends. And you want a mixture. You want young friends that you can have an impression upon, like some young homies, right? And then you're going to need some friends your age or your peers, and then you're going to need some older friends. Like, I am grateful to have friends in my neighborhood that I moved into. Like, a lot of OGs moved here. I truly live in a magical place, and a lot of OGs that been through it. You know what I'm saying? They did their city slicking, and they moved to the suburbs and became Republicans, right? So you got to have you some male friends, and a mixture of them would be great. Especially if you're doing plenty more activities, you can meet male friends that way. Next up, another big one. You are not working on your purpose. You don't even know what your purpose is. Like, God gave you your purpose and you just letting it go to waste, right? You have nothing that you are working towards. You just go back to the crib, to your little comfort zone, and you're just chilling, like just waiting to punch the clock in again tomorrow. Like, nothing that you're working towards, no creativity whatsoever. You don't even use your imagination, your most powerful asset, right? So you have no purpose, right? And that feeds into the vision. Like, your purpose is what you constantly working towards, and your vision is what you're going to, that end destination, right? But you don't have any, right? And if you have some respectable friends, male friends in your life, they'll help assist you, right? But we'll get there. Next up, you spend too much time on shortcuts. We all use YouTube University. We hop up on here looking on how can we get to the quickest way to the outcome, right? And there is no shortcuts. I tried. I looked everywhere. There's no stone unturned that I haven't tried. What I'm saying? Looking for shortcuts. And I'm just going to save you a lot of time and heartache and let you know that there absolutely is no no shortcuts, man. And so put in that work, all right? Put that work in, actually put that work in, and you'll get there eventually. But I'll let you know right now, there is no such thing as a shortcut. You just looking at people who might have gotten lucky here and there, but it's not for everybody. All right. And last but not least, another big one. You know what I mean? Like I'm hoping that you like write this stuff down and see if you check all the boxes. If you don't, you know what I mean, you're moving in the right direction. But if you do, you are in the back of the class and you need to move to the front. All right. The last one is you have no order or structure to your day. Like I mentioned earlier, you go to work, you put your 9 to 5 hours in, you go back home with nothing to do, no one to talk to, no one to see whatsoever. You have no structure. Now, if you had structure, you would have something to do, people to see and whatnot, but you have none, right? So first thing that you need to do is get you some structure, get you some order, right? Now, I promise that I'll give you some nuggets, right? Call the plays on how to accomplish and get yourself out of this rut, right? And get in more dates. It's a tried and tested method, and that is getting your ass in the gym, all right? Get your ass in the gym. Now, there is no buts about it. Everybody wants charisma, everybody wants riz, but let me tell you, if you want to feel better, the best thing that you can do for your body and for your mental is exercise. Exercise is medicine. If you want to feel better, if you want to drip riz, get you some exercises. All right, get in the gym and go and exercise. Now, when you exercise and you do it consistently, your body starts to release so much pleasure hormones. And this is how your riz gets transported, right? Like riz is something that can't be seen. It can only be felt, right? And if you want to have some riz that is felt, you have to exercise. That's the only way you'll be able to release it, especially if you ain't got none laying around, right? So go to the gym, start exercising, and trust and believe. And when I say exercise, I mean like your full on workout program. Go to the gym no less than 3 times a week consistently. Like go through a exercise routine and see how you feel in about 90 days. All right. See how much riz that you're able to produce, and trust and believe it cannot be seen. All right. It can only be felt. And once you start, your presence starts to change, your physiology starts to change, then you'll see like, yo, you won't even like, basically everything that's reflected back at you is going to tell you like, yo, you that dude. All right. Still till this day, getting all types of signals from women in the gym, even me flashing my wedding ring, right? And that's because, been consistent. Now, you ain't got to be the shreddest person in the room, but you got to ask yourself, when you look at yourself in the mirror, does it look like I work out? And does it feel like I work out, right? Ask yourself those questions. And if the question is yes, it doesn't matter how actually you physically look, like there is a body type for people who work out, like maybe on and off, but has worked out consistently. Even if there's more fat on the body whatsoever, they built different and they look and feel different too. So just go to the gym, work out, and let me know in 90 days after going through the gauntlet, like how you feel, how many looks that you've been getting. Everybody wants to go and try the latest pill, but nothing replace that slow cooked meal. All right. Go into the gym 3 days a week for the next 90 days and slow cook your muscles, slow cook those hormones, and then just see instantly, like, yo, this is what I've been missing all along. Trust and believe till this day, still getting the looks, still getting the side eyes, still getting the respect. And it doesn't take much. It just takes taking care of your physiological needs first, and everything else fall to the wayside. All right. Anyway, give those a try. Hit me down in the comments in the next 90 days. Let me know how that made you feel. And we'll just keep it pushing from there. But till the next time, drink water, get money, mind your business. Peace.